Hello everyone, welcome to this presentation. I would like to present to you the research result of our team in PACC6008 business decision making. Our research focuses on the key factors of calorie expenditure and explores the role of frequency and gender in fitness programs. We hope that through this sharing, we can provide you with scientific and practical fitness suggestions. This is about our summary. Firstly, exercise duration had the greatest impact on calories expenditure, burning an average of 695.74 calories per extra hour. Weight, height, and body fat percentage also played a role. Secondly, there are significant gender differences in calorie expenditure. Men consume more calories on average than women during exercise. Finally, there is no clear correlation between the type of exercise and the frequency of exercise or the level of experience. So our presentation divided into four parts. The first part is about introduction and research design. Part two is about analyze data, and part three and part four is about recommendation and conclusion. The first part is about introduction. Based on quantitative data from more than 970 gym members, this study explores the major factors that influence calorie expenditure in fitness. The primary goal of the study was to identify the key influencing factor of calorie consumption, then analyze the relation between exercise type, frequency, and experiments level, and finally explore the important role of gender difference in calorie consumption. Through these goals, we hope to provide a scientific basis for fitness programs for different groups of people, and people fitness enthusiasts better manage their exercise time and energy expenditure. Our research shows that the duration of exercise is the most important factor affecting calorie expenditure, with each additional hour of exercise burning an average of 694.74 extra calories. In addition, variables such as weight, height, and body fat percentage also had a certain impact on energy expenditure, with people uh, with higher body for percentage consuming relatively fewer calories. At the same time, the study found significant differences in calorie consumption between men and women, with men consuming significantly more calories on average than women. In terms of type, frequency, and experience level, the data did not show a significant correlation, which means that the length of exercise rather than the type or frequency of exercise is the core influence on calorie expenditure. So next part is about research design. In this study, we used a variety of statistical analysis methods to verify the scientific nature of research hypotheses and objectives. Firstly, through modified linear regression MLR analysis, exercise duration was identified as a key predictor of calorie consumption. Secondly, the relationship between motion type, rate frequency, and experience level is analyzed by chi-square test. Number three is hypothesis testing was used to analyze the significant effect of gender differences on calorie consumption. The study was based on detailed record of more than 970 gym members, including variables such as weight, height, body fat percentage, exercise duration, gender, exercise type, and frequency. Through multi-level statistical analysis, we ensure the scientific and reliable real reliability of the research conclusions. The results clearly showed that exercise duration was the strongest predictor of calorie expenditure, much more than other variables such as weight and height. At the same time, the impact of gender difference is also very significant. Men is the same condition on average consumption is higher than women. On the other hand, there is no significant correlation between exercise type, frequency, and exercise experience level, which indicates that in terms of energy consumption, it is better to pay more attention to the time or location of exercise than to dwell on specific type or frequency of exercise. This finding provides a clear direction, the optional of fitness strategies. The finding of this study provides important guidance significant for practical application. First, it provides scientific support for the design of personalized fitness programs. Secondly, gender difference provide an important reference for the setting of fitness goals for men and women. In addition, the study provides important data support for gyms and health management to promote more efficient fitness strategies. This finding provides a new perspective for promoting personalized health management. That's all. Thank you.
Thanks to Xinye Meng for her speech. I'm Liu Mengyao. Next, I will introduce the data analysis section of this report to you. And for the integrity of each part and the clarity of the theme, I will introduce the three research themes of our group respectively. First one is gender and calorie burning. The purpose of this study is to explore whether there is a difference in the average calories burned between men and women during exercise. Let's dive into the details. In this slide, you can see the main research. This question is crucial because understanding how gender affects calorie burning can provide valuable insights for fitness and health programs. To answer this question, we propose the following two hypotheses. Now, let's move on the analysis and the results. We conducted a one-sample hypothesis test to compare the average calories burned by men and women. Using JASP software, we obtained the following findings. First is the difference in average calories burned was 82.207. Second is the p-value was 0.001, which is smaller than 0.05. What does this mean? The small p-value allows us to reject the null hypothesis. This confirms that there is a significant difference in the average calories burned by men and women during exercise. In conclusion, the analysis clearly shows that gender plays a significant role in calorie burning during gym activities. Now, let's look at the second study, workout type. This study focuses on understanding if different types of workouts affect two key aspects: how often people exercise each week, and their level of gym experience. Here are the two main issues we are studying in this topic, and to find the answers, we use the chi-square test, a statistical method for analyzing relationships between variables. For the first question, we set up these two possible answers. Here's what we found. The chi-square value was 5.758 with 9 degrees of freedom. The p-value was between 0.1 and 0.9, which is much higher than 0.05. So we didn't reject the null hypothesis, which means workout type does not significantly affect how many days people exercise each week. For the second question, we also created these two possible answers. Here's what we discovered. The chi-square value was 5.79 with 6 degrees of freedom. Again, the p-value was between 0.1 and 0.9, which higher than 0.05. This means we didn't reject the null hypothesis. In simple terms, workout type does not significantly affect the experience level. What do these findings mean? First, the type of workout doesn't seem to influence how often people exercise. Second, workout type doesn't determine whether someone is a beginner or experienced. It suggests that other factors might have a stronger impact on these behaviors. Based on our findings, we found some other things that might affect what kind of exercise people choose. Next, I will present our analysis on how different body metrics influence calories burned using a multiple linear regression model. This study helps us understanding the relationship between body composition and energy expenditure. First, the purpose of the study. We explored how weight, height, season duration, and the fat percentage impact calories burned. Our model performs very well, explaining 84.2% of the variance, mean is highly accurate in making predictions. The prediction error got smaller, from 272.642 to 108.589. The square went up to 0.849, showing the model is much better at getting calories burned. Now, we have some results. 1. Season duration is the most important factor. Every additional hour of exercise burns 696 more calories. Number 2. Weight and height also contribute positively. More weight and greater height increase calories burning. Second, fat percentage, however, has a negative effect. A 1% increase reduces calories burned by 2.57 units. In summary, season duration has the strongest impact on calories burned, while weight and height play smaller but positive roles. Fat percentage, though less significant, shows a clear negative correlation. Thank you for your attention. Next, Xu Hongbo will give a speech on the last part of this report.
So the date has been described in detail by our group members just now, and I will make some supplement next. First, let's we see the farm. We used the independent sample t-test to calculate gender difference in calorie burns, and the result is the p-value less than 0.005. So the gender has a great effect in calorie burns. And second, we used the chi-square test to calculate workout types and workout frequency, and workout types and experience level. Both the p-value greater than 0.005, indicating that the types of workout does not influence in how often individual exercise weekly, and indicating that exercise does not influence the workout preference. And finally, we use the multiple linear regression analysis to predictor of calorie burned. There is some conclusion. We find that the cessation duration is the most influential factor for calories expenditure, followed by weight, height, fat percentage, and also gender play an important role in calorie burn. At the same time, other factors such as the personal goal or motivation may also drive this preference. To this end, we put some recommendations. First, a tailored exercise program. We can develop a tailored exercise program according to different weight, height, personal characteristic to develop a more suitable for their own fitness plan in order to achieve a maximum exercise. And secondly, customized strategy for gender differentiation. Letting men and women know the difference in their body structure according to different muscle proportions and calorie burn speed make plan to achieve the purpose of fitness. And finally, we can encourage them understanding the body composition.
encourage people to effectively control the percentage of fat through comprehensive exercise, including diet and strength training, to make the needs of training. So this is my part. Thank you.